This is the Bank Nifty daily chart. You can see that after yesterday's downfall, today the market came down and actually made a considerable move up. This is the 15-minute chart to see how we were actually trading. So the market opened up gap up, which was quite surprising after such a considerable, massive downfall. So what we wanted to do was wait and watch what would happen. So it broke the low, selling some calls, took support of this zone, and then immediately started bouncing back. If you see the 5-minute chart, which is what we were looking at, you'll see that it's even more prominent. Huge red candle, another red candle, and a bounce back. Essentially over here, based on our reversal strategies, we wrote a few puts and wanted to see how to start the trading day. And as the market recovered, now we thought around here where the gaps was kind of covered, it might correct. So we were constantly playing with our small directional moves, overall keeping a slightly positive view for the market since it made this move and then immediately bounced back. Now this was the swing low around 37,500 or so some time back, which seems to have maintained, and therefore that's what we've sort of kept in our charts as well. Now coming back to the 15-minute charts, eventually the day was fairly decent around 10:40 or so. We ended up closing some of our accounts for the week. Now in the remaining accounts, as the market was going up and down, we were more or less in the same positions. We've carried forward our positions and we're waiting to see what happens today. Since the recovery was pretty solid, what our objectives is to see is if the high and the low of today are going to be critical, right? So we've got this one and this one, right? So the low is around our zone, so I'm not going to really mark it, but the high is 36,350 level. So around 36,350, 36,400 levels is kind of where we're going to keep an eye of what the market actually ends up doing to get a sense of will this zone of resistance around 36,600 hold, and will this support of 35,300. It's a big range. Yesterday was big swings even though it was range bound, but today again that may continue. I think volatility may come down a little bit. We should expect a little more sideways movement after these sort of big swing days, but we have to constantly build positions, be aware of what our levels are, keep trading, keep building so we can end our weeks in profit.